everyone, this is Vivek. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can upload your Flutter project to GitHub. But before we dive in, let me explain you what Git and GitHub is. So what is Git? Git is a version control system and it helps you to track changes in your code over time. So you can go back to previous version, collaborate with your friends, and you will never lose progress in your project, okay? And GitHub is something like a social network for Git. It's an online platform or website that allows you to store your code, share it with your friends, and collaborate with your teammates. You can take GitHub as a cloud-based repository to host your GitHub projects, okay? Git projects. So here I have basic Flutter app just created with Flutter create command, and we are going to upload this project in GitHub, okay? So before starting the tutorial, make sure that you have a GitHub account and Git installed in your system, okay? If you don't have GitHub account, then you can simply go to github.com and create an account by providing your email and verifying some captcha, and you can verify you have GitHub installed or not by simply opening the command or terminal, and you can enter Git, and if you see something like this, then you already have Git installed, and it is compulsory to Git installed while installing Flutter. So 99% of you must have Git by default. So if you don't have Git by any chance, then you can download Git by clicking on the link given in the description, okay? So let's start. First of all, let's open our browser and go to github.com, and we will create a repository there, and then we will push our current code in that repository, okay? So if you are wondering what repository is, it is nothing but the collection of files and folders of your code, okay? Just go to github.com, and here you can see a new green button. If you have new GitHub account, then this might lie here around or somewhere between, okay? Or you can directly click on this plus button here to create a new repository. Just find the new button, okay? And then here you have to write your GitHub repository name. So let me give it a name of Git tutorial Flutter, and here you have to write the description. It is optional, so let me leave this, and here you can choose the privacy of your repository, either it is public or private. So let's go with private. If it is made public, then anyone knowing your username can see your whole code, okay? And here is option to initialize this repository with readme file. So readme file is something that is marked down, and there you will write instruction on you can write about your project, what it is, or how others can run it, or how others can contribute on your project, something like that, okay? And here add.gitignore. Gitignore is that file in which we mention the collection of folders and files that are not supposed to be pushed in the remote repository, okay? Some sensitive files like environment file or some files having API keys, okay? Those sensitive files should not be pushed on version control. So we can provide the path of those files and folder in .gitignore file, and it is present on our Flutter code also, okay? Project also, okay? So here you can see the .gitignore file, and here there are lots of files, folders, okay? So that are not pushed to version control, although they are here present. So now click on create repository, and you have successfully created the Git repository. Now it's time to push the code here. Okay, so here in this place it's HTTPS for you by default. I'm using SSH, so I will copy the SSH link, but for most of you it is HTTPS, so just copy this link. Okay, we will need this later. Okay, okay, for me it's SSH, so I will copy this. Okay, but for you it is the HTTPS link. Okay, make sure that you copy this link starting with HTTPS. Now we have successfully created the repository in GitHub. Now we have to do some stuffs here in Git. Okay, so I believe you understood the difference between Git and GitHub. Git is simply a version control system, and GitHub is some place where you host your code, okay, or where you upload your code. And we are going to upload our code by writing few lines of Git commands. Okay, so first of all, for any new projects, we have to initialize that project to use Git. Okay, so you have to write command git init. Make sure that you initialize Git in the root of your project. Okay, that is Git GitHub folder, not inside your lib folder or something. Okay, git init. So this command simply initialize empty Git repository. Okay, here you can see initialize empty Git repository in this path. Now currently this repository is empty, and here you can see these folders turned into green, and here you can see it means these files are untracked, or Git version control system is unaware about this file. So to add this file in the staging area where they are ready to commit, we have to add by using command git add space dot. So git add space dot simply add all the files in the version control system in the current directory, that is Git and GitHub folder. This okay, just hit enter. And these files are successfully added. Now once you add files, you have to commit it mentioning what you have done. Okay, so let's commit this with the message. Okay, so you have to use this -m flag and write some message in the quotation. Here you are supposed to mention what changes you made or what you have added. Okay, so for now I'm going to write initial commit. So this is our first commit, so I'm writing initial commit. So in the second commit, if you have created home page, then you can simply write git commit -m and create in the message you can write created home page or created UI design of home page, something like that. Okay, that is understandable and that makes sense. Now currently we are in master branch, so there is some concept of branching also. So I will make a separate video for full Git and GitHub tutorial, but in today's video we are just focusing on uploading our project in GitHub. So let's try to keep this video short. So currently we are in master branch, but by convention GitHub recommend, or it is like most of the people use main branch, so we have to change this master branch to main. Okay, so let's use command git branch -M and let's make a branch main. Okay, so if you hit enter now, the branch is changed, and this main branch is like head branch. Okay, like if other people are working on other branch, then your code is merged in this main branch. Okay, so now it's time to connect our remote repository that we have previously created like this. So to make connection between our project and that remote repository, we have to add this command. Okay, git remote add origin, and here you have to paste. Okay, and you have successfully connected your current repository with this remote repository that is in GitHub. Okay, and this origin is name of the remote repository. Okay, so now it's time to push our current code in GitHub. Git push -u origin main. This will simply push our project in the GitHub, and it is asking me for passphrase. It will not be asked in your case, like it is the password for my SSH setup. So I will enter my password. Here the code is successfully pushed, so you can verify this by reloading here. As you can see here, the code is pushed successfully. What? Stop. Okay, so if you have already used Git or done some sort of setup, then this flow will go smoothly. Otherwise it may ask you to update your email and name. Okay, like I'm not sure how it asks. Okay, like I see a very first time, like years ago, while I set up Git in my PC. So I don't remember what exactly it says, but I will show you how you can update your name and email address. Okay, so to let Git know your current name and email address, you can use command. Sorry, not there. Git config -- global user.name, and in the quotation you can type your name. Okay, Vivek Acharya, so that Git will know who made what change in which branch. Okay, so my username is set to Vivek Acharya, and git config -- global user.email, and type your email at gmail.com. Okay, as I am not going to hit enter here because I have two GitHub account set up and I don't want to make something right now. Okay, so you have to write this command and hit enter. And if you are doing this for the first time, then it will ask you to log in. Okay, so there you have to log in with your browser, and your code will be pushed in GitHub. So if you got any problems while following the steps on here, please don't hesitate to comment below. Thank you for watching.